Okay. Dann. Mal schauen, was die
I can
sprechen.
see inside through a crack in the door.
How naughty! Let's take a peek at what they're plotting.
Can't you move through walls, Shinigami? You could just get to the other side.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? He'll start getting cautious if I keep him waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here. Why won't it open? Damn the safe! Who was in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it. You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes.
Das war gestern schon. Dem sein Voice Actor kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Rick Steven Prince. Wen hat denn der alles gesprochen? Okay, viel gesprochen. Wo kenne ich den her? Gleiche Voice Actor hat Freezer in Dragon Ball Super gesprochen. Okay. Okay, hat Iggy in Jojo gesprochen. Ost. Die anderen sagen mir nix. Oder halt viel von dem, was der gesprochen hat, nicht gesehen. Aber ja. Danganronpa 2 und Danganronpa V3. Okay, das gleiche Voice Actor wie Kokichi aus Danganronpa V3 und Yuhiko. Wer war das nochmal? Yuhiko. Danganronpa 2. Ach ja, der Boss Baby Typ. Ja. Genau. Und also der hat den Typen aus. Okay, gut, gute Qualität. Ah ja, den Typen aus Danganronpa 2 gesprochen und Moment, Kokichi. Oh, Moment. Und den Typen aus Danganronpa V3 hat er gesprochen. Daher werde ich wahrscheinlich den von der Stimme her kontern.
It's the latest time-delayed lock. You'll have to wait the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature.
Grr. What a pain in the ass.
This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in the commercial area of Marunimon District. It's made by trusty old Amaterasu Corp, after all.
This was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing here? I never allowed this.
Relax. Calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kanai Ward, it's impossible to avoid all their products. Though it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets.
Nervensäge klangen nicht ähnlich.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension! But which Grail war are you from?
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
I see. So, I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Beiden.
More phenomenal trial grounds?
The trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Also das war Kokichi und Yohiko.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
You sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now. You think you're in the clear just because of a little dummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Naja, egal.
It finally opened.
This...
Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case.
Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm, even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
It's too late for that!
Then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know! Let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right! Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Master, hurry up and run!
Hero Academia. Habe ich leider nie geschaut. Kann mal gucken, vielleicht hat der jemand gesprochen da.
This is the roof. We need to find a way out. There has to be some place I can escape to. I have to hurry before I'm found.
They'll shoot you dead if they find you!
My Hero Academia hat schon nicht. Da anscheinend keinen gesprochen. Ne. Also. Ja, vom Aussehen her. Haare sind schon. Haben schon eine Ähnlichkeit, ja.
This place is much higher than I thought.
At least you'll get away if you jump off. Though you just end up in the afterlife.
There are no footholds or places to grab onto. I don't think I can use this as an escape route.
There's no escape!
There's an emergency stairway. Maybe we can escape from here.
Master, look carefully near the top of the stairs!
A surveillance camera. Speaking of which, they were monitoring it from the other room.
If you go past it, they'll definitely see you.
Let's find another way.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
He's here.
Irgendeiner aus der Gruppe wird erschossen.
Not
100
holding
Pro.
a gun. Is he keeping it concealed?
Das wird unser nächster Fall wahrscheinlich.
Why so pale? Scared of heights?
Yeah, something like that.
I see. Sorry about that. I'll make it quick.
Irgendwer stirbt auf dem Dach.
About the request earlier. You turned it down because you don't want anything to do with the resistance, right?
Huh? No, that's not why.
It's all right. As someone from the outside, liberating Kanai Ward has nothing to do with you. I actually would have found you suspicious if you were gung-ho about it. But this is exactly why I think we can have a mutually beneficial relationship.
But...
I'm not asking you to do it for free. If you accept this job, we'll give you information on Amaterasu Corporation. What do you say to that?
what kind of information?
Our organization has a good number of former Amaterasu employees, myself included. We have some internal info that you can't get anywhere else. I think we can get you something you want.
Do you know what information I'm looking for?
I have an idea. If the WDO sent a master detective to gather intel, it's gotta be the homunculi, right?
Master!
Looks like I'm right. It's not just detectives. The whole world wants info about that. How's this? In place of prepayment for the request, I could tell you a little bit about it.
Is it true? Do immortal monsters like homunculi really exist?
Yeah. Homunculi do exist. And they're already inside Kanai Ward. Right now.
Right now? There are immortal monsters in this city?
So, they really were researching homunculi here? That means they were successful, doesn't it? Isn't that what this dude's saying?
It's hard to believe, but could this be Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Looks like you're interested. However, I'll only tell you the rest once you finish the job. So how about it? Did I whet your appetite, Master Detective?
You should know that I don't have any special abilities.
I don't plan on making you do anything too difficult. We just want you to run a little errand.
An errand?
We want to set up some surveillance cameras around town to keep an eye on Amaterasu Corp's oppression. However, this isn't something we can do.
Why not?
If the peacekeepers see us setting up, they'll definitely start investigating the organization responsible. Which would give them an excuse to stamp out the resistance. Hence, why this job can only be done by someone who isn't affiliated with us.
In other words, you need a pawn you can safely discard if it gets caught by the peacekeepers.
I wouldn't put it that way, but you're not wrong. I want you to understand one thing, though. I'm not gonna ask you to risk yourself for our sake, but we do want your help in protecting the people of this city. That's the kind of job this is.
How does setting up surveillance cameras lead to protecting the people here?
Our goal with setting up the cameras is to capture proof of illegal acts carried out by the peacekeepers. We'll record all the criminal activity they commit, such as intimidation, assault, theft, embezzlement. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
He says that while concealing a firearm. He's not fooling us.
Even if you gather all that evidence, won't the peacekeepers just cover it up?
Gathering one or two pieces of evidence is too weak, and runs the risk of being snuffed out. In order to spread roots throughout town, someone has to make it clear there are people fighting back.
To spread roots?
The Resistance are like underground roots. Right now, we're still thin and weak, but we continue to fight. We'll spread our thin roots everywhere to try and bring life back to this withering tree. And one day, our fully grown branches and leaves will shelter the people of Kanai Ward from the cold rain. Yuma, this is to protect peace in our home. So please, save this city.
There it is again. Save this city. How am I supposed to do that? What does everyone expect of me? I'm a shell of a person with no memories.
I'd say they're not really relying on you, but more like taking advantage of you. So, what are you gonna do?
Even if they're taking advantage of me, they're better than that masked guy because their objective is clear. If they have information about the homunculus, I want it. setting up surveillance cameras shouldn't be too hard.
Then...
All right, I accept your request.
Great! I'm glad you made up your mind. I knew I could count on you. Well, let's get started.
Shachi, sorry to interrupt. There's a fight on the main street. Another turf war in the usual garbage dump. Can I toss a grenade down there?
Hold on, you stay out of it. I'll go talk to them. Sorry, Yuma, but can you go down and get instructions from Servan about the job? I'm counting on you. Good luck.
So, you decided to do it. You better not drag us down.
I wonder if this is for the best.
You can't turn back now. You better hope the reward is worth it.
Let's head back down for now and talk to Servan about the job.
I'm so glad you weren't killed, Master.
So, you accepted the job. That's good. Let me fill you in on the details then.
Yes, please.
You will be setting up surveillance cameras in 4 designated locations. These are the cameras you're going to be setting up. They're delicate machines, so handle them with care. Also, I'll give you a transceiver for communication. It's shaped like a smartwatch, since they're so trendy nowadays. I'll tell you where to set up the cameras with it. Locations will be kept secret until last minute to avoid leaks. Once you finish setting one up, I'll give you the next location.
Where's the first location?
I'll contact you as soon as you leave, so I can test the transceiver's performance at the same time. If you don't hear anything from me, there's a chance the transceiver is broken. Bring it back here, and I'll fix it.
All right.
I'm counting on you. Be sure not to get caught by the peacekeepers.
They're gonna cut you off if you get caught anyway.
I'll do my best. I ended up accepting the job. If this helps Kanai Ward in some way, it could reduce the number of unsolved mysteries. Even if I can't help the whole world become happier, I can at least help those closest to me. And if I complete this request, I have a chance to get closer to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
It's fine to be optimistic and everything, but I doubt it'll go as planned. This is you we're talking about. You're like the Grim Reaper for everyone else. I know one when I see one.
Like you're one to talk.
Anyway, what about the other detectives who got bombed? You sure you haven't forgotten about them?
I'd never forget them. Finding everyone is my top priority. I can work on this case at the same time.
That's pretty efficient. I didn't expect that from you.
Come on, let's go. Oh, I'm getting a call.
Testing, testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Servan? Yes, I can hear you.
So far, so good. Here are the instructions for the first camera location. For the first surveillance camera, I want you to set it up at a phone booth in the commercial area, Marunamon District.
Marunamon District. I've never been there before.
Oh, really? Well, I'll send you directions through the transceiver.
Thank you.
Contact me when you arrive. I'll tell you how to set it up then.
You look like you're pretending to be a spy.
I'm not pretending. This is actual spy work. Let's head to Marunamon District for now.
I wonder what kind of murders are happening in Marunamon District. I can't wait to find out.
Cases like that don't just happen all the time. At least I hope not.
Wow, the buildings are all underwater.
Because the drainage isn't working around here, the water just continues to pool.
Master, do you get the sense we're being watched?
Yeah, I think so too. We better get out of here quick.
Looks like it connects to the riverbank from here. Hey, Master! How do you plan to get to Marunamon District?
According to the map we got, we need to use the road in front of the hotel in Kamasaki District.
That way? Or maybe this way?
So this is Marunamon District. It's supposed to be the commercial area. Sure looks like it. Compared to other parts of town, it seems kinda uptight.
A jobless and homeless person like you has no business being here, huh?
Setting aside being homeless, I am working as a detective, even if I'm still a trainee.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go find that phone booth.
Where is that phone booth Servan was talking about? There are a lot of busy-looking people in Marunamon District.
Master, you might have forgotten because of your amnesia, but this is what people look like when they're working. You owed them and me an apology for that careless remark.
Why do I have to apologize to you?
Hey, isn't that a phone booth?
Is that the phone booth? I've arrived at the destination. Time to contact Servan. Servan, can you hear me? I arrived at the telephone booth in Marunamon District.
Great job, Master Detective. You work fast. Can you go inside the booth and set up the camera underneath the phone stand? Here's how you set it up.
Finished. How's this?
can confirm via the video feed. That's it for the first camera. Check your surroundings for any peacekeepers.
Got it. No peacekeepers. Nobody here has even noticed me.
That's when you need to be most careful. They can appear out of nowhere. Here's the next location. Head to the front of the cafe in Ginma district. Contact me once you've arrived.
I thought you were like a spy, but you're more like an errand boy. The errand boy detective case files just received another entry.
I'm happy to help other people out. 3 cameras left. At this rate, this shouldn't take too long.
If that's the case, how about we take a detour? I've never been here before. You need to find the other detectives, right? Maybe you'll find their corpses around here.
I'm gonna ignore that last part. But maybe if we ask around, we'll find someone who has seen them. I should gather some information before moving on to the next point. Let's ask these people if they know about Chief Yako and the others.
What do you want? I need to get to the bank.
The bank?
Yeah, the Maranaman Bank is up ahead. It's the only bank in all of Kanai Ward. Which is why the line always takes forever.
Okay. Gute Infos.
My colleague who was on break still hasn't come back. I hear there's a really cute waitress at the cafe in Ginma district. Maybe I should ditch work and go there.
The cafe in Ginma. That's where I'm going to set up the next camera. I need to gather a little more information. I'm looking for some people.
Huh? Like who?
One of them has fuzzy hair and a wannabe bad boy look. Another carries a bag as tall as himself and thinks he's some big shot superstar.
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. And I don't think I want to get involved anyway. Bye.
Let's hear what other people have to say.
This city has completely changed. The branch office I work for was acquired by Amaterasu Corporation. Thanks to that, career employees like me were all demoted. Makes me want to jump into the river.
Have you seen anyone drifting down the river?
Huh? You mean like people? I've been here all day. I haven't seen anyone.
I see. Thank you.
Maybe you should throw some more questions out there.
Huh? What do you want? I'm on break right now.
What kind of work do you do?
I work at the power plant up ahead. All of the rainfall in Kanai Ward is gathered through the drains and ends up there. And then hydroelectrical generators create electricity for this city. Did you know that? Quite efficient, right?
That's very interesting. I spoke to a few people, but no one seems to have seen them.
Unfortunately, I didn't smell the stench of corpses either. Well, if there aren't any corpses, then they're probably alive somewhere.
That's true, but for now I should get back to the job. They might get worried if I take too much time.
Next to some cafe in Ginma district, right?
Yeah, I've been there before. This one shouldn't take long either.
Wieso stehe ich denn jetzt hier wieder? Ich möchte wirklich nicht gehen. Was zum Teufel soll ich tun? Was ist los? Ich will nur nicht zur Arbeit gehen, das ist alles. Arbeitsphobie, was scheint heutzutage ziemlich üblich zu sein. Er sieht verängstigt aus. Das kann also nicht der einzige Grund sein. Scheinst ziemlich Angst zu haben. Arbeitest du in einem gefährlichen Beruf? Nein, ich repariere einfach undichte Dächer. Das ist kein gefährlicher Job. Aber ich habe Gerüchte über einen roten Regen gehört, der an der Stelle fällt, zu der ich heute gehe. Roter Regen? Klingt spannend. Lass ihn ausreden, Meister. Kannst du mir mehr über dieses Gerücht erzählen? Scheinbar fällt zeitweise blutroter Regen vom Himmel. Gruselig, oder? Ist das alles? Ja, es war schon gruselig. Also habe ich nicht mehr gefragt. Interessierst du dich ernsthaft für den roten Regen? Ja, obwohl ich noch in der Ausbildung bin, bin ich ein Detektiv. Ich glaube, hier könnte ein Fall auf mich warten. Ein Detektiv? Du wirkst aber gar nicht so. Ich weiß, stimmt's. Kommt mir auch nicht so vor. Halt die Klappe. Aber ein Detektiv ist genau das, wonach ich suche. Ich möchte, dass du beweist, dass der rote Regen ein Gerücht ist. Aber wenn es wirklich roten Regen gibt, wäre es schwer zu beweisen, dass er eine Lüge ist. Was soll ich tun? Alles gut. Ich werde sehen, was ich herausfinden kann. Danke. Der fragliche Ort ist eine Gasse im Kamasaki-Distrikt. Ich zähle auf dich. Okay. Es gibt Gerüchte, dass hier roter Regen fällt. Wissen Sie etwas darüber? Was soll das heißen? Nie davon gehört. Ich glaube, da will dich jemand veralbern. Mensch. Vielleicht hast du recht. Entschuldigung, wissen Sie etwas über dieses Gerücht vom roten Regen? Bin mir ganz ehrlich, wo hast du das aufgeschnappt? Ist okay, wenn du es nicht weißt. Trotzdem vielen Dank. Genau so reden Menschen. Ja.
Excuse me.
Also ein Gerücht über roten Regen in dieser Gegend gehört. Roter Regen? Was ist das? Eine urbane Legende? Ich habe noch nie davon gehört, geschweige denn gesehen. Verstehe. Sieht so aus, als würde niemand etwas darüber... wüsste niemand etwas darüber. Was ist denn hier los? Hat uns der Typ reingelegt? Wenn du meinen Meister betrügst, wärst du platt gemacht. Ein Gerücht, von dem niemand gehört hat. Er könnte geleimt worden sein. Ich sollte fragen, woher das Gerücht kommt. Mhm.
No.
Pass auf, Meister. Ich glaube, du bist umzingelt. Kann ich dir helfen? Gut, dann gehe ich jetzt. Wo geht's denn hin, Bruder? Bruder, wovon redest du? Der purpurrote Regen ist ein Segen. Diejenigen, die nach ihm suchen, sind Brüder. Glaube an den roten Regen, wie wir es tun. Meister, mit diesen Typen stimmt irgendwas nicht. Lass uns dem purpurroten Regen Vertrauen schenken. Suche mit uns nach dem Segen. Der purpurrote Regen wird uns in das gelobte Land führen. Empfange deinen Segen und betrete das gelobte Land. Es werden uns kriegen, wenn du nichts tust. Wir müssen laufen. Was? Haben wir sie abgehängt. Sieht nicht so aus, als ob uns jemand gefolgt wäre. Weißt du, was ist das? Da steht, wenn wir uns das nächste Mal treffen, sollst du ein wahrer Bruder sein. Wir müssen diese Notiz geschrieben haben, aber wann? Wie auch immer, berichten wir das. Okay. Bis zurück. Es gab ein paar Probleme. Was die Ermittlungen betrifft, sei versichert, der rote Regen existiert nicht. Wirst du diese Typen gar nicht erwähnen? Das würde ihn nur noch mehr beunruhigen. Der rote Regen existiert nicht. Ja, das kannst du weiter ohne Sorgen. Der purpurrote Regen existiert tatsächlich. Hab Vertrauen in den purpurroten Regen, wie wir es tun. Oh nein. Meister, dieser Typ ist... Bruder. Hab Vertrauen in den purpurroten Regen, wie wir es tun. Lass uns zum gelobten Land aufbrechen. Oh nein. Sieht nicht so aus, als ob er uns gefolgt wäre. Der muss schon einer Gehirnwäsche unterzogen worden sein. Scheint so. Wer waren diese Leute überhaupt? Mir ist nichts Seltsames an ihnen aufgefallen, also sind sie wahrscheinlich nur Menschen. Das ist noch beunruhigender. Wir glauben fest daran, dass ein purpurroter Regen sie retten wird. Moment.
What's up?
Sure.
Nicht, ich bilde mir anscheinend Dinge ein. Der purpurrote Regen wird uns in das gelobte Land führen. Empfange deinen Segen und betrete das gelobte Land. Oh nein.
What's going on? There are tons of customers. It wasn't this crowded last time I was here.
Maybe they got some new dessert people can't help but snap photos of. Humans love lining up for stuff like that.
But only men are lining up. Anyway, this is a bad time to set up a camera.
Wegen der cuten
Servan,
Bedienung.
I'm at the location, but the cafe is extremely crowded.
I want to avoid any prying eyes. Is there something you can do about it?
What do you mean?
I want you to set up a surveillance camera at the cafe's bus stop so we can view the main street. Call me back once you figure out how to make it happen. Counting on you.
Wait! He hung up. What now? What does he expect me to do?
How about we boom kill everyone?
How about we don't?
Then what? You want to wait until all the customers go home?
Anyway, let's look inside the cafe for now and see just how crowded it actually is. It's jam-packed in here. This'll take a while.
Can I get a refill for my coffee?
Coffee over here too?
Sure! Coming right up!
Die kenne ich doch.
Oh? Yuma? You must be here to try some of my coffee!
No, not coffee. You're okay.
How dare you be alright too, Yuma?
What? Anyway, I'm just glad you're alive, Fubuki.
I am grateful you were born as well, Yuma. I have to thank your parents.
Excuse me? Where's my coffee?
Right, coming right up.
I'm glad Fubuki's alright, but I don't even know where to start with her.
Seems that sheltered skank is tough to kill. I wouldn't mind if she died.
Why do you keep saying stuff like that?
I just hate airheads. Only losers find girls like her attractive.
Fubuki? What are you doing here?
I am fencing coffee. Everyone says it is delicious.
Fencing?
I have never worked in a place like this before. It is rather exciting. I have always had an interest in waiting tables. I feel as though I am blossoming with a talent I never knew I had.
Are you actually working here?
Yes, I am an adventurer detective coffee fencer.
Where do I even start?
See? This is why I hate airheads.
Anyway, how did you survive that explosion?
That is a maiden secret.
Huh? Okay. What about the other master detectives? And Chief Yako? Is everyone alright?
Unfortunately, I have yet to see anyone since the explosion. I figured someone would appear if I waited at this cafe. But perhaps everyone died. My deepest condolences.
No! Everyone must still be alive! Come to think of it, waiting at this cafe instead of blindly searching is a good approach. Halara often visits here.
That being said, I felt bad just idly sitting around, so I started working. And as a result, we were reunited. Mission accomplished.
I see. I'm starting to understand the situation.
However, ever since I started working, the number of customers has steadily risen. I was beginning to mentally prepare myself to settle here, from the cradle to the grave.
Ah, so all the customers here are after Fubuki.
Every single one of them has ulterior motives. Say, Yuma, what brought you here?
Well, it's a long story. And that's what happened. Wait, she's gone?
Yuma, sorry to keep you waiting. I must procure more coffee.
Procure? Aren't you brewing it here?
order coffee from the hotel restaurant and get them to brew it.
But
Wait, you're just serving coffee from the hotel?
Correct.
but
I see. So that's why she calls it fencing. This is crazy.
So, what are you doing here again, Yuma?
As I was saying, some people asked me to take on a job, so I'm working on that right now. Speaking of Fubuki, will you help me? I need you to move the customers away from the front of the cafe.
Oh? Using violence?
Some other way.
Very well. Leave it to me.
Was asking for her help really a good idea?
I highly doubt it.
What?
Everyone! There's a cafe just across the way that serves even better coffee! This way! Follow me!
but
Hey, that actually worked. Alright, now's my chance to set up the camera. Better get to the bus stop.
hey.
Now's the best time to set up the camera at the bus stop. Whew, that should do it. Only 2 left.
Oh.
Yuma, how did it go?
Perfectly.
Splendid. We work well together.
Yeah, I'm sure we would make great partners.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
What? No, I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, right. My apologies. I lost my composure. Phew. I almost became an adventurer detective wife. Master has already sworn his life to another.
Was hat er gesagt?
Splendid. We work well together.
Yeah, I'm sure we would make great partners.
What? Was that a marriage proposal?
I'm getting a headache.
Well, since we have reunited, I will help you with your work, Yuma.
Are you sure?
I am better fit for adventuring than waiting tables. You and I are now partners.
War das alles
You
ab
can
dem
rely
Kaffee?
on me.
Ja.
Thank you.
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums.
Wenn,
After all, we are the last 2 survivors.
what?
No need to be strangers. You can speak to me with phrases full of slang like we are old chums.
Okay.
Listen, everyone has to be alive.
I got the video feed from the second camera a bit ago. This is going great. Seems like Shachi was right about you, Detective. The third location is in Kamasaki District. Set it on top of the vending machine near the hotel. I'm counting on you.
Next is Kamasaki District.
I'm tired of these errands. Where can we find more corpses? Maybe a corpse in a kimono hung upside down, or corpses with their heads swapped.
You shouldn't joke about that. It could actually happen in this city.
Yuma, are you talking to an invisible person?
What?
Huh?
Did she notice me? I heard it just now. A creepy man's voice talking about a camera.
Achso.
Oh, you mean this? It's a transceiver. The voice is my client. I'm receiving instructions through it.
Oh, is that so? Apologies for my ignorance. That sure freaked me out. I thought she heard my voice. I have lived inside a mansion since I was young, and know little about the ways of the world. I am so naive that the servants call me dummy thick behind my back.
I don't think that's what they meant. Anyway, it's never too late to learn new things. I mean, take me for
I am so naive that the servants call me dummy thick behind my back.
example. I've forgotten everything, but I'm still alive.
That is true. I am much better off when compared to the state your head is in, Yuma.
Right.
In any case, I now know that is a transceiver. Your client must be so small to fit inside there. Is she really a master detective? She'd struggle to live even a normal life.
I can't deny that.
Anyway, we have a princess from Wonderland here, so have fun escorting her.
I'm getting worried. We have to get to the vending machine near the hotel in Kamasaki district.
So thick ist sie nicht. Ah ja. Moment. Aufgabe hier. Du bist es. Meister, wer ist dieses Mädchen? Hast du sie ausgenutzt?
No.
Warum musst du das so sagen? Und ich habe keine Ahnung, wer sie ist. Ich habe dich schon mal mit Kurumi gesehen. Bist du ihr fester Freund? Fester Freund? Als ob. So eine Beziehung haben Kurumi und ich nicht. Aha. Ich höre es daran, wie du ihren Namen sagst. Du bist auf jeden Fall ihr fester Freund, nicht wahr? Nein, so ist es nicht. Versuch nicht, es zu verheimlichen. Ich kann nicht durchschauen. Sie ist wirklich hartnäckig. Wie heißt du? Ich bin Yuma, aber Kurumi und ich, das sind wirklich nicht zusammen. Yuma also. Da du ja scheinbar ein Liebesguru bist, möchte ich dich gerne um Rat fragen. Liebesguru? Mein Meister, ein Liebesguru. Ja, kannst du auf ihn zählen. Aufzulachen. Das Mädel lässt auf jeden Fall nicht locker. Sie hat sich mein Respekt verdient. Es gibt jemanden, den ich mag, aber ich weiß nicht, ob ich es ihm sagen soll oder nicht. Er ist sehr, wie sagt man, reserviert. Er zeigt meistens nicht viele Emotionen. Deshalb bin ich mir nicht sicher, wie er über mich denkt. Also würde es mich freuen, wenn du, der Liebesguru Yuma, ihn für mich fragst. Du willst, dass ich es tue? Ja, ihr seid beide Männer, also redet er vielleicht lieber mit dir. Da du ein Liebesguru bist, kannst du seine subtilen Emotionen sicher besser wahrnehmen. Wie klingt das? Hilfst du mir? Okay.
Okay.
Finde ich ihn. Diese Zeit ist es sicher in einem Café, dem Golden Path Café. Golden Path Café, das ist das Café in Ginma District. Es lag auf dem Weg zu diesem hohen Turm.
Ja.
Okay, dann gehe ich mal dorthin, aber ich kann für nichts garantieren. Verstehe, Demut scheint eine deiner Techniken zu sein. Ich sollte mir das notieren. Kommst gar nicht zu ihr durch, lass sie einfach und geh zum Café. Ja, gehen wir.
Excuse me.
Lass einen Augenblick. Was denn? Ich konnte ihn finden, aber wie fange ich überhaupt an? Du bist planlos auf ihn zugegangen. Reiß dich zusammen, Meister. Warum fragst du nicht einfach direkt? Du kannst dich da nicht rausmogeln. Du könntest recht haben. Nun, es gibt ein Mädchen, das sagt, dass sie dich mag. Ein Mädchen von der Akademie? Du kennst sie? Sie hat schon ein paar Mal mit mir gesprochen. Ich wusste nicht, dass sie so fühlt. Aber ich höre das gerne.
What?
Er mag sie auch. Langweilig.
Well...
Komm schon, so ein Happy End ist doch toll, oder nicht? Aber wenn ich daran denke, wie die Dinge im Kanai-Bezirk laufen, kann ich ihre Gefühle wohl nicht erwidern. Hm? Jetzt ist sein Gedanken verloren. Was sollen wir tun? Vielleicht können wir jemanden finden, der uns Liebesratschläge gibt. Wie wäre es, wenn wir im Genma-Distrikt suchen?
Ja.
Gerne, und wenn wir dort niemanden finden, können wir noch woanders suchen. Okay. Und wie war's? Du hast nach Rat gefragt, oder? Ja, dank ihm sind wir jetzt ein Paar. Ich bin so froh, dass ich mir Unterstützung geholt habe. Ich sollte mir auch einen Liebesberater suchen. Ich stecke seit einiger Zeit in einer blöden Situation. Das solltest du auf jeden Fall. Ich glaube, er ist immer noch im Hotel im Kamasaki-Distrikt. Klingt, als könnte er Ahnung von Romantik haben. Ich sollte ihn auch aufsuchen. Gehen.
Excuse me.
Das ist ein Augenblick. Hab gehört, dass die Leute in Liebesangelegenheiten zu dir kommen. Stimmt das? Ja, du möchtest auch eine Beratung?
No.
Na, eigentlich ist das an sich nicht mein Problem. Es gibt ja zwei, die sich mögen, aber er glaubt, dass sie aufgrund des Kanai-Bezirks nicht zusammen sein können. Was denkst du denn darüber?
Ja.
Nun, wenn er sie mag, sollte er es probieren. Verstehe. Ach, die Jugend. Was für eine wunderbare Denkweise. Ah. Ich will dir mal was erzählen. Einst gab es einen Mann und eine Frau, die sich innig geliebt haben. Aber sie waren nie ein Paar. Der Mann hat immer abgelehnt.
What does that mean?
Warum? Er war kriminell. Er saß seine Schuld ab, aber aufgrund seiner Vorgeschichte fiel es ihm schwer, Arbeit zu finden. Also wusste er, dass er nicht bei ihr sein konnte. Wenn er das tun würde, dann erst, nachdem er Arbeit gefunden hatte. Das glaubte er jedenfalls. Aber all das war der Frau egal. Sie sagte ihm, dass sie auch in schwierigen Zeiten bei ihm sein wollte. Wenn er ihr nur seine Gefühle offenbart hätte. Ist was passiert? Die Frau wurde krank und starb. Es kam wohl ziemlich plötzlich. Der Mann ärgert sich bis heute darüber. Er wünscht sich, er hätte ihr seine Gefühle gestanden.
Maybe.
Der Mann, von dem er redet, ist, sagt einem Bekannten, dass er seine Gefühle nicht unterdrücken soll, besonders in schwierigen Zeiten nicht. Man weiß nie, wann es zu spät sein könnte.
Thank you very much.
In Ordnung, danke für den guten Rat. Tu es. Ich bin mir immer noch nicht sicher, was ich tun soll. Wenn du noch unsicher bist, hör dir das bitte an. Ich habe es von jemandem gehört, der mehr Erfahrung mit Liebe hat. Unterdrücke deine Gefühle nicht, besonders in schwierigen Zeiten nicht.
Ja.
Vielleicht siehst du diese Person heute bereits zum letzten Mal. Das weiß man nie. Wenn du Gefühle für sie hast, dann solltest du ihr das sagen. Ja, du hast recht. Danke. Dank dir habe ich mich entschieden. Ich werde zu ihr gehen.
Yes.
Ja, ich denke, das ist eine gute Idee. Hallo, Test. Ich konnte nicht länger warten. Ich habe nicht gehört, worüber du gesprochen hast. Wie ist es gelaufen? Nun, ich glaube nicht, dass ich derjenige sein sollte, der es ihr sagt.
And that's what happened.
Er wird es dir selbst sagen, weshalb er dich bald besuchen kommen will. Was? Ich kann nicht zulassen, dass er mich so sieht. Ich muss etwas Süßes anziehen. Süßeres. Ich bedanke mich das nächste Mal bei dir.
Oh.
Weg ist sie. Menschliche Liebe ist so anstrengend. Das ist nicht wahr. Das ist nur so, dass die Menschen die Liebe sehr ernst nehmen. Deshalb ist es so schön. Was? Meister, interessierst du dich für die Liebe? Nein, nein, nein. Es ist viel zu früh für dich. Ein Detektiv ist mit seinem Job verheiratet. Er muss Fälle und Geheimnisse lösen. Liebe hat da keinen Platz. Ich verstehe schon.
That's it for number 3.
3? And after 3 is...
Okay, I've confirmed the feed. Huh. The video quality is poor. Could it be the location or the cable? Let me adjust things. Do you mind standing by for now?
All right. Fubuki, we need to be on standby until we get further orders. We should move so the peacekeepers don't spot us.
Understood.
Let's wait under the overhang for Servan to get in touch.
Future.
This silence feels so awkward. What should I talk about? I lost my memory, so forgive me for asking. Is the Clockford family famous?
Famous? I am unsure about that. I believe only... everyone in the world knows about them.
That's pretty famous. Do they run a Zaibatsu or something? Or are your family all politicians?
I am not certain myself. But for generations, we have managed the world's standard time and make any decisions regarding time and calendars.
Your family sounds like a bigger deal than I thought. So, will you be taking over your family's work in the future?
I cannot say for certain, but I did discover something after leaving home. It is far more fun to travel the whole world than to sit idle in a mansion. That is why I think I will stay an adventurer detective for the time being.
Fubuki, what made you become a detective?
Well, I am ashamed to say it, but it was my parents' instructions. I was not even aware of what detectives do. My parents wished for me to gain some worldly experience. They practically kicked me out. I soon joined the World Detective Organization, but even then, I was simply doing what my parents told me to do.
And you were able to become a master detective? After the training and exams?
Yes, before I knew it, I had my detective deed.
Before you knew it? Was it that easy for you? Wasn't it tough?
I do not know. So much has been on my mind since I left home that I have not taken much time to consider it. The outside world is completely new to me. Everything is bright and shiny. I wanted to learn more about this new world, so I decided to become an adventurer.
So that's why you keep calling yourself that.
Yes! There is nothing more exciting than exploring an unknown world. However, I do not wish you to think I am neglecting my duties as a detective. Finding the truth in unsolved cases is similar to going on an adventure. To uncover a secret no one else knows. That is something both adventurers and detectives do.
I see. Curiosity about the unknown is what drives you.
Ah! Perhaps that is it! For the first time, I feel like I finally understand myself. Yuma, you are a great detective.
The rain just won't stop, huh?
Yuma, do you not like the rain?
Well, I haven't really given it much thought, but I don't think I like it very much.
I love the rain. Back at the mansion, I never saw the ocean. Rain was the only thing that let me imagine what it could be like. If so much water could be falling, then there must be a place where it all accumulates.
You imagined an ocean from just the rain? You must have had a wild imagination as a kid.
I have always been told my imagination is my only real gift. But still, I have yet to see the actual ocean. I do want to go see it one of these days. The ocean, above the clouds.
But?
Huh? Above the clouds?
Seawater becomes rain, does it not? And rain falls from the sky.
Oh.
Which means that the seas are above the clouds. Am I wrong? Whenever I see white clouds floating in the sky, I think, oh, it's the ocean.
Right. I guess you can't say for sure if it's above the clouds until you see for yourself.
Exactly. Let us go see the ocean together someday. In the sky.
Right.
Thanks for waiting. I finished making the adjustments. I managed to process it on my end, so there's nothing you need to do over there.
Got it. Can we leave this place now?
Yeah, head to the next location. This is the last one. The last camera will need to be set up on the road in front of Etheria Academy. Thanks!
That's Kurumi School. There shouldn't be a lot of people there at this hour. Should be easy enough.
Yuma, they say time is lightning, so we need to hurry and strike.
I think you mean money, not lightning.
What?
Never mind. Let's go.
Right.
Ja, letzte Kamera machen wir dieses Mal. Huh. Ja, muss sagen, die ist bisher irgendwie mit die angenehmste Kollegin von denen, die wir bisher hatten. Ist zwar ein bisschen sehr naiv, aber wenigstens ist sie nicht eine Ausbeuterin und will für jede Kleinigkeit Geld haben oder macht sich nicht an jeden ran. Daher, also ja, bisher angenehm. Ich bin immer sehr gespannt, wenn wir dann höchstwahrscheinlich im nächsten Kapitel mit dem Vivier zusammenarbeiten, wie das wird. Aber ja. Ja, mal schauen, wie es da in dem Kapitel überhaupt so weitergeht. Und ob meine Vermutung, dass vielleicht einer von der Widerstandsgruppe stirbt und der Rest dann unter Verdacht steht, ob das sich bewahrheitet oder keine Ahnung. Aber ja, das sehen wir dann nächstes Mal.